What is up, my fellow deities? It's PrizeRebel here, back with another YouTube video, and today we're playing more Slime Rancher. Now, this is maybe one of the last... It might be the end of the series. This video could go two ways. This video could go two ways. It could either go, I spend the entire amount of time doing one singular thing and don't get to any other things, or I finish the series forever, right today. So what we're going to be doing today is finishing the story of Slime Rancher. What this means is we have to go through all of the star mail that we haven't read. We have to look around at some of Hobson's things for a bit of the lore. We have to do a lot of things. I went to the Glass Desert and I did a bunch of those things where you pour water on them and they grow, like the plant things. I also did a bunch of teleportation things. I did a lot in between these episodes. I also got drones. I'm planning on getting advanced drones from Victor's lab, but that won't be till much later. And these pinks, this corral, it wasn't going to be very useful to me when I got it. I just thought, hey, why not just fill an entire corral with pink slimes? That'll be fun. But it has gotten progressively more and more useful as I've gotten deeper into slime science. But what we're going to be doing today is reading star mail, and then finishing our main adventure story. My pet cactus, from Casey. Hi Bia, I bought a cactus from you, sort of. When I came back home, it was one of the things left in your shop. It was a lonely little guy, so I decided to adopt it. That's nice. You know I kill every plant I touch, but I promise you this one will last. I mean, if I can't keep a cactus alive, then clearly something is really wrong. When I look at it, I think of you out there on the range doing your thing. Hope you're okay. Casey. Thank you, Casey. I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you in, 70 days? Salutations, Miss Lobo. Victor Humphreys. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Victor Humphreys, professional slime rancher, slime scientist, and amateur musician. Very nice. My understanding is that Miss West has already informed you of how the range exchange works, so I will spare you any further education. Yeah, Laura West did that. Instead, I'll illuminate you on what you can expect from my own requests. As a slime scientist / rancher, I have a tremendous interest in the liquiform legion that we share this vast range with, the slimes. My studies often keep me from venturing out on the range daily, and when I find myself short of a particular species, I use the range exchange to fill that gap. Don't worry though, I will reimburse you handsomely for your efforts. Good luck in your new venture, Miss LeBeau. I look forward to seeing life breathe once again into the former Twilger's Ranch. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. P.S. I once lost my most favorite fiddle while fleeing a feral boom slime. Its value is only sentimental, but should you find it, I'd very much love to be able to play it again. I think I can skip everything from Ogden and Moki, although Moki... I'll do this. The other ranchers won't shut up about you, and it's starting to get annoying. So let's see what all the fuss is about. I'd like to talk business with you, so I went ahead and activated a spare teleporter in that horrible cave you call a ranch expansion. The teleporter will take you to my estate. I have others too, where we can work out the details. Don't keep me waiting. See you there, Square. Moki Miles, Top Rancher. Miss LeBeau, the 7th City Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Rolling Beetle 1. These are stupid names. With this rank, you now have access to a revolutionary new technology for slime enrichment and preoccupation from activities that would otherwise hinder ranching. We call this new technology slime toys. I bought some of those. Slime toys can now be purchased from the shop we have just installed on your ranch. Please excuse the excessive pauses in that last sentence, but our technician drones may have needed extra time for the installation, and we do not wish for our claim to be inaccurate. That's very nice. The 7C Corporation, giving robots time to do their job right, one sentence at a time. Oh, you 7C Corporation. Miss LeBeau, I've heard of your accomplishments here on the Far Range. You seem to be very capable, quick-thinking, and able to adapt to new conditions. Exactly the kind of person I need for my latest project. I did some of this for new slime gadgets. Should you find this proposition agreeable, I have activated a teleporter in your lab to my undersea workshop. I hope to see you soon. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. P.S. Should you accept this offer, I propose we refer to each other in a casual manner going forward. A reduction in formality will expedite every future interaction that relies on dialogue. In short, may I please refer to you as Beatrix? Yes, you may, Victor Humphreys. Now, this costs a lot, and I'm going to buy it for no reason. Very nice. When I upgrade this a ton, it'll give me real good stuff. Hello! Monkey Miles, why not? Mosaic Crystal. You bet your bottom dollar we have those. But now what we have to do is a bit sad. You all know of Hobson, the ranger who was here before us, and will forever be here long after because of his things around these little markers around the map. He goes, a lot of the Hobson points that I've read, while albeit not on camera, have detailed his various expeditions across the vast far range. What this means is that his journey eventually came to an end, the end that we are now soon approaching. That's all you need to know. That's literally all you need to know. Me being the master of slime science that I am, I created a series of teleports around the ranch, or around the far range, so that I could get to basically wherever I wanted in a matter of minutes. It's not the most efficient thing, given the fact that they're all spaced out. Yeah, see, look, I brought life back into it with those things up there, with those pools. Must have been one heck of a scorcher that caused these glass formations. Yeah, very nice. They always looked like flames to me, like a great firestorm covered this land before being frozen in time. Then again, maybe these flames burning away, but at a pace we can't even perceive. Perhaps this desert has two different times overlapping one another, and here we are stuck in the middle of it. Wouldn't that just be wild? Yeah, it seems like it. Because these tangle slimes seems to be very prehistoric before everything went all sandy, and then these dervish slimes are afterwards. So I could definitely see the argument being made that we're stuck in time. Is this enough? There, finally. Jeez. I fed you so many things. Hello, Tangles. Yes, hi. Yeah, this will take me back to my ranch. If I need to. Oh. I don't need these heartbeats. Slime fossil. Useful, but I don't need it, really. Here, I'll come back for you when I pop this dervish Gordo that's right over here. I can hear you. You're probably up there. There's these things called gilded gingers, which golden slimes love, and the gilded gingers are supposedly their favorite. And since they're their favorite, they're extremely valuable, and they only grow twice a day here. And I so far have 3. There should be, yeah! There it is. Now I just need to make sure that none of the dervish slimes that come out of here get that. There we go. Q. I wonder what you'd use all these extra slime keys for that you get. I'm sure it's something important. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. Oh, this sucks. Everything's here and I can't, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll go... This is why I have the teleport to get back to my house easily. But I'm gonna drop off all the things that I have in my inventory now, there, and then finish the story, and then come back to get everything. Because I feel like if I just got everything now, that'd just be delaying the inevitable, and I don't like doing that. That scared me. I keep forgetting about that gigantic gap there, and it freaks me out every time I do that. Can't see it that well in the dark, I don't think, but that's fine. 2 doors, Beatrix. Life is filled with moments where there's only 2 doors, and you can choose only one. I came to the far, far range because the search for the unknown is in my bones, and in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough. So I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my ticket to go even further beyond... Dragon Ball reference. Hobson. Right is always right. The ruins are actually great engines that allow you to travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But then there's that other door. I met Thor and fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had the other. 2 doors, Beatrix. And this is a parallel to me and Casey, the person I left behind on Earth. Where are you? I hear you. There you are. 2 times. And both doors lead in the same direction, which is saying something. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and probably sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp gate terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I had ever known in my life. I stepped onto the platform, my heart racing. But I didn't go. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time. So I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thor's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before. Never known anything like it. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss was about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but never let your heart do the thinking every now and but let your heart do the thinking every now and again. It might just surprise you. And that's it. That's all Slime Rancher had for its adventure portion. But we're not yet done, because we still have the thing with Casey. So I'm thinking first, let's go to Victor's place, because I've already done Victor's thing. We'll go Victor, and then Moki, and then we'll do a bit more of Ogden's stuff, just to wait until Casey's final starmail. So, hello again. I hypothesized that you're seeking another summary of how to engage with the slimulation. Given the complexity of the task, it is most understandable. Step 1. Enter the slimulation and begin looking for glitch slimes that will be disguised as slimes to objects that will seem out of place. So like moving rocks, or slimes that look like they've been dittoed. Step 2. Vac up suspicious slimes and use debug spray on suspicious objects to reveal glitch slimes. Very easy. Vac up glitch slimes, avoid taking damage, and most of all, avoid the Tarlac corruption that I promise to fix as soon as possible. He never does. When the exit portal opens, follow the exit markers to the portal and safely log out the slimulation. Step 5, the glitch slimes in your vac tank will turn bug reports, bug reports, bug reports, bug reports, bug reports, goodbye. And then these bug reports can be traded for cloning chickens, or, say, advanced drones. His inventions are incredibly useful. Now, where is the first Ditto slime? There it is. And then I just back up these glitch slimes. It's very easy. And there's the exit. And now, all I have to do is just... Oh, accident. Yeah. Now if I get 360 Slimulation bug reports, I get an advanced drone blueprint. Yay! I got your mail. Of course I remember that day. Oh, the big storm. Wait, I didn't send any. Did I send mail? I got your mail. Of course I remember that day. I feel like that was when you and I really connected. It was raining so hard that the streets were flooding and we took shelter in the cafe. It was like a scene from a movie, only we both looked like wet animals. And the guy running the shop was a real tyrant. The only way we could stay inside was by ordering one coffee after another. That is awful! You're in the middle of like a tsunami and the guy's like, pay up, alright? I'm not letting you stay here for free. I felt like we learned something more about each other that day than ever. Maybe it was the coffee because we were both talking really, really fast. I told you about my dreams, making music and all that. At least that's how I remember it. Walking home when the rain came back, you got closer to me and my heart was racing. But I couldn't blame that on the coffee. Casey. Very nice. Well, now I don't want it to end.
Day 2.
The death hike. Hi, Bia. Do you remember when you took me hiking? I still didn't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing, and then your idea of a hike just about killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes, and you were decked out and had a pack and gear. It was a nightmare for me. Haha. Haha. I think it was around the 5-mile mark when I was drenched in sweat and ready to collapse that I realized our ideas of fun were two very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath, and I still totally hate you for that, Casey. I get what you're doing, Casey, and I appreciate it. You're thinking back to the better times. Times when I was with you, and not when I am here doing God knows what on my exclusive ranch. The van. Casey. It wasn't that bad. You just don't have the fortitude to make it as an artist, I guess. Beatrix LeBeau can climb a mountain before breakfast, but can't spend a few days in a modestly accommodated, breaks down only half the time, vintage touring van. You were so miserable. I still laugh about it, but I really did appreciate it for those few days. It was great to have you in the crowd. That van still runs, by the way. Casey. Back to what I was doing. Thank you, Casey, for the riveting backstory on one Beatrix LeBeau. Hi, Bia. Do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city, lost, I got my bearings and didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the tyrant. And since it was starting to rain, I thought it would be really romantic to stumble across the place again. I guess I finally found the courage. But the coffee shop went out of business and it was a taco place now. So we ate tacos in the rain. It was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment hoping to see fireworks. I was going to tell you something, and then that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you love to do. So was I just like the worst friend? You wanted to confess your feelings for me, and I was like, hey, you know what? Heard about this Africa trip? Dude, it was lit. That would have sucked. Alright, my fellow deities, I think it's time we ended this episode. It's very late for me, and I just don't know when the end is going to be near, so it's postponed for today. Until then, I'll see you deities in the next video. Sun's going down.